Jared Leto is a scary motherfucker. How's it? Welcome back to Tom and Takes Reviews. My name is Sean Tomlin. This is where I give you my take. The Little Things. This is in theaters and on HBOMAX. Stars Denzel Washington, Jared Leto, and Rami Malek. This isn't something you haven't seen before. There's a murder. It links to maybe another murder, and we have a detective who wants to try and find out who's done it. That's the basic plot. Except this time, the characters are different. Denzel Washington plays a deputy who comes back and kind of gets reeled in to try and help solve the case by the other detective played by Rami Malek. And this is like the third or fourth time that this has happened, and they have no suspects. They have no idea, so he decides to bring in Denzel Washington's character, who worked where he was before, but because of some circumstances he left. And so they kind of together try to find out who's doing this. The main suspect, they believe, is Jared Leto's character. Jared Leto steals the show in every scene he's in. It was an amazing performance from him. You're not sure what he's thinking ever, all the way till the end. I will say though, for a Denzel Washington movie, he is my favorite actor of all time, and this is not even close to his top 10. It is a bit on the slow side for the first half hour, 45 minutes. It is interesting how everything kind of unravels as far as Denzel Washington's character's backstory. And he's really only the only one in this movie who has a backstory, I feel. Rami Malek, his wife and kids show up for maybe 2-3 minutes of screen time to show that he's a family man and whatnot. Jared Leto, his character is really just shown going to a strip club after work. He owns a nice older car. I think this is take place in the 90s. You also have this opening scene of this girl getting essentially chased, and she appears later, but then the way it unfolds, she's kind of not even important anymore. So the opening scene, it kind of takes away from that opening scene. The ending, not to spoil anything, but it's interesting. I'll be interested to hear who else has seen it, what they think of the ending, because I think it's open for interpretation. I think they did that on purpose, honestly, to kind of get you asking the question of, if you were in their situation, what would you have done? It just definitely caught me by surprise the way it ends, but I wouldn't say it's a twist or anything. It's a movie that I'm actually glad I didn't go to the movie theater to watch. It wasn't good enough for that, so the fact that it was on HBO Max, it was worth it. I'm just glad it was on HBO Max so that I didn't have to go to the theater. If you're a fan of this kind of genre, you'll more than likely enjoy this movie. So should you watch this movie if you're bored? That's gonna do it for our take today. Catch you next time. Shut